Hello and welcome to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On. This time around we will be wrapping up the Bhaalspawn story with the Throne of Bhaal campaign. A quick overview of the game before we get started, for those of you who don't know. Baldur's Gate 2 was initially released in the year 2000 with the Shadows of Amn campaign. 2001 saw the release of the expansion Throne of Bhaal, and then the Black Pits 2 wasn't introduced until 2013 with the release of the Enhanced Edition, which is what we'll be playing. The Enhanced Edition also introduced several new companions, new items, new merchants, and an updated UI. Among other things, some bug fixes, but also some new bugs and things like that. So let's go and get started. Throne of Bhaal, the final 3 chapters of the Bhaalspawn saga. And the end of his story, or her story, depending on who your Bhaalspawn is.
There is no peace for a child of Bhaal. You've learned this lesson time and again, as all who are close to you suffer because of your tainted blood. When John Irenicus fell, you had hoped for some sort of respite, but peril follows you like pestilence. The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Bhaalspawn have arisen, leading their armies across the Sword Coast, slaughtering their weaker siblings and innocents alike in a wave of massive destruction. Like wildfire, panic spreads before the armies of the 5, and those suspected of being children of Bhaal are cast out and revived. Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence. Queen Elysim urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate. You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul. Only one thing seems certain. So long as Bhaal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos shall reign.
Hey, one more thing I forgot to add in my introduction. This will be a direct continuation of my last Let's Play through the Shadows of Amn campaign. I will still be playing as Donald the Paladin, which is also a continuation of my Baldur's Gate 1 Let's Play and my Caesar Dragonspear Let's Play. It's been Donald the Paladin all the way through, and this is the end of his story. So I am going to load a game. I'm going to start with this one down here. Alright, and so we continue the tale of Gorian's Ward, Donald the Paladin, Bhaalspawn, Sarevok's Slayer, Feller Furkrug, Killer of Kangax, and the hero of Baldur's Gate. Alright, the spirits of the forest await. Check through your possessions and spells. Once you're prepared for whatever may come, click on one of the stone heads to speak to the gods. Any of them? Alright, let's equip that. Oh yeah, that's right, we got the Amulet of Seldarine. A reward from the Elven Queen Elysim for saving the Tree of Life. This amulet protects the wearer against all forms of enchantments and spells. Seems pretty good. I think that would benefit. Oh, you can't beat that. Yeah, we're not going to give that to. That's probably an upgrade for Mazzy, actually. So we'll give that to her.
I simply have no room.
She has all these
Your
darn
item is on the ground.
balls in her inventory. The 5% magic resist is pretty good. I might give that to Minsk. Save versus spell is okay, but having just a straight magic resist might be better. So actually, you know what? Better idea. Real fast. We're going to do it this way. Alright.
If you wish.
So I don't remember this area very well. I think we can just talk to any of them, right? Or is it going to make us go around and talk to all of them? Let me scout it out real fast, because I don't remember if you only talk to one or if you talk to all the heads. It's been a long time since I've played through this.
Yes.
Prophecy ere turned. Corion's ward hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again. Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate. All servant deceived, 5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Bhaal knows death and destruction, the face of an ally, the mask of a foe. The children of Bhaal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Someone approaches and, judging from what the spirits have said, it's likely that there is hostile intent. We must prepare for battle.
What?
Well, we're not even rested. Okay, well. We don't have any spells up, because we just got done defeating John Irenicus. Have her cast Wish real fast. Repeatable wish. Let's see. It's restore her spells so she can get haste back. Oh, everybody's spells get restored. Even better. Nope. Not everybody's, just hers. Oh no, no. The way you were before you... Son of a gun. Well, gosh darn it. Oh wait, she has another spell slot that I did not know she had. We'll grab Death Spell. Why not? Alright, so I've been told this is good. I did not know this was not... It doesn't affect allies.
Yes.
Screw it, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll probably be fine.
So, I have found you at last.
Ilisera.
It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
So you found me. What do you want?
All that you need to know is that I've been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other Bhaalspawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
I have no argument with you, whoever you are. No? Rather think the source of our disagreement is obvious. I am Bhaalspawn, as are you.
Not all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Bhaal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations. The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death. It has already been decided. I am Ilasera the Quick, child of Bhaal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot resist us.
I can. You're a fool to think otherwise.
We shall see.
Well, we shall see. Shan't we? Let's see. We'll throw that out real fast. Throw that out real fast.
Good to go.
Pop that on her real fast. I should have done this before I used some of these items. I think it'll be fine. Activate Chant. We did get Bless off, so we're okay there.
Evil stands aside.
I think everybody's doing something besides her, right?
Now I remember why traveling with you
Spear +1. Otherwise known as garbage. For the most part, they can handle doing all this stuff on their own. I shouldn't really have to do anything here. These guys are not that tough. That will activate. Another greater... Oh! I'll take back what I was saying. I'm taking a little bit of damage here.
right you are.
That's going to identify these as we go. Dagger +1, Scimitar +1. And she's going to need some healing. Let's grab her some healing potions. Just a drink. Then get rid of them because she's over encumbered. What is he using? Mace of Disruption? Not what we need. Use that.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
That's why she doesn't have any spells. Darn it. We do have to spell magic.
It is done.
Alright, looks like he got away. A little disappointing.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood. I have awaited you.
And just who are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully. Our own servant, who was the mortal Alondo, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Bhaal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Bhaal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, Godchild.
Aid me. How?
I cannot interfere. I can only prepare you, Godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
What do you mean by that?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood. When you were last in your sire's realm, Godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power.
You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
And what do you know about my power?
Power comes with knowledge, godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you.
Hello, brother. Sarevok, what are you doing here? Get away from us. Sarevok, by the sacred oaths of Sylvanas, is there no end to you? Must your foulness be stamped out only to return evermore? What can you want with us? Eh? He's like a bad penny, this one. An armored, deep-voiced penny of most sinister evil. Silence. I've waited for Donald, and my words are for him only. Sarevok, didn't I kill you for the last time in hell? You did indeed, although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then, even if the words were my own. I have done nothing but attempt to reform myself since. A lot of ways reminds me of Darth Sion from Knights of the Old Republic. He just keeps coming back. As you will recall, it is your will that shapes our father's realm, whether you are aware of what you do or not. I myself am nothing now but the shadow you see before you. Are you saying that I am in hell once again? You do not know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose? Haha, what a bitter irony this is. You who stumble about nearly blind to your true power continue to survive while I, Sarevok, am reduced to this. Bah. Very well, Donald. I shall tell you where you are. You are within our father's abyssal realm, brother. That plane once ruled by Bhaal, and now shaped by the taint present in your soul, but no longer present in mine. You've been here before. This is a cocoon of sorts. A miniature version of our father's larger realm. Sort of a plane within a plane. I assume your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed at its purpose. So I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come, and that then we could discuss my deal. What kind of deal? What could you want? What do you think I would want, dear brother? I wish to exist. I wish to be alive again. You can do that. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely, with the taint of our dead father within it, that would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality. Sarevok would live again. I killed you once before. What makes you think I would want to return you to life? I did not come to the table empty-handed, Donald. You think me a fool? You are stronger than me. I do not contest that. But I can help you, and that has its price. And just how is it that you can help me? There is the knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours, Donald. That is one thing I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I offer you is knowledge that is much more relevant, something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne, something that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, Donald. I know where you must go to find it. Search about on your own, and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies is upon us, or upon you, at least. What say you? And just how did you come by this supposed knowledge? I gathered much of the old lore when I was alive, my brother. As you will recall, it was my goal to assume the mantle of our father. I am dead, perhaps, but the lore still holds true, for you. What say you? Let's see. Just what do you intend to do with your new life? I do not know. Avoid crossing you, dear brother. Certainly that. My ambition was everything once. Now that the taint is gone, I am unsure, but I wish to live. Is there no other way of restoring you? Perhaps there is. Any divine spark will do, no matter which of Bhaal's children it comes from. I truly doubt our other dear little sibling here has half the courage required, however. Referring to him, oh yeah. He's talking about me, isn't he? Part of my soul will bring him back to life too. Figured that out all on your own, did you? While the thought of harboring a spark of your sugary sweet soul for eternity does not exactly fill me with joy, yes, it would provide just as well. I'm not as sweet as you think, Sarevok, and you don't deserve a second chance at life. You killed Gorion. I killed far more than he, dear Imoen, in the course of my ambition. Ask yourself how many you have killed, or Donald. Are you so innocent? Was Gorion? I ask for no forgiveness. Nor would you get it. I don't know Donald. He doesn't deserve life, but if it's important, I'll give up part of my soul. You saved mine from Bodhi. You shouldn't have to sacrifice again. So giving him a piece of your soul doesn't affect you at all, stat-wise. It doesn't matter. You can do it, Imoen can do it. There's no change. Nothing happens. No, Imoen. I won't allow you to give up a part of your soul for me. There's no other way, Donald, unless you have another Bhaalspawn about that I am unaware of. It is your spark or nothing. Choose. So be it. I agree. So I have cheated death. Thank you, dear brother. No gift could please me more.
I live! Flesh and blood and bone! I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it!
Naturally dead, naturally alive. This thing is an abomination, Donald. It is not even undead. I hope you know what you are doing. That my sword and armor have not appeared. No matter. Without the Bhaal essence to channel their powers, they are of little use. I shall make do without them, as I once did. Thank you, Donald. I am pleased. That's odd. I don't feel any different. Did I not say it was only an insignificant portion? I suspected that doing it here in this place, it might work, but I was not sure. It's good to see that I was correct after all. You weren't sure that it would work? I knew it. You were bluffing the whole time. I'd not get to where I did in life without risk, fool. It was no bluff. I knew enough to suspect that it might work, since our heritage was the same. But none of that is important. I imagine you're eager to hear what I have to say. The first thing I shall tell you of is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It is an extension of your will, Donald. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this plane which creates the portal out, but it will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, or perhaps where you believe you need to be. But I cannot give you the ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours that I know little of. One, however, I can open, and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch. You suddenly know with a strange certainty that in the room beyond lies a challenge. You somehow know that you must face an aspect of yourself or your fears, but not why something. Enter that room and face your challenge, Donald. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There is a spirit here which can summon those companions you require for your party, if you require such. Regardless, once you've completed that challenge, you'll be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you where you wish to go. Takes you where you need to be. And as I said, know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Bhaal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Sarevok, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us.
Sarevok is the god that killed Bhaal, by the way.
The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
Although naturally, you must face your challenge first. Aren't you still a child of Bhaal? No. Bhaal's essence left me as I died, and that which has been given to me now maintains my mortality only. Some might still consider me a Bhaalspawn, but it's solely a matter of history and memory. How do I know I can trust what you say? Of course you cannot trust me. Why would you? Take me with you, Donald. Take you with us? So you can betray us? Stab us in the back? Why would we ever want you with us, Sarevok? I was once sure that the old prophecies centered around me. Even if that is no longer the case, I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, Donald, with the challenge in that room and more. Of course, I do this for no selfless reason. There is power in your wake, Donald. I'm sure I am not the first to tell you this, and there is no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago. You have carried my respect. Think of it, Donald. Brother and brother, side by side. And what use might you be to me? Aside from the knowledge I retain, I am a warrior of no small ability. You fought me, Donald. You would know. I have only become stronger from my time in hell. Under one such as you, I could be greater still. And how would I know that you wouldn't turn on me as soon as it suited you? I'll take an oath to follow you, my brother, if that will satisfy. Here, in this place, such an oath would have power, like a geas. I could not betray you. Alright, I'm gonna have him swear an oath. I think it doesn't matter here. So something unique about Sarevok is that he starts off, I think he's chaotic evil initially. You can change his alignment as the game progresses through dialogue options as they appear. I don't think it matters if he takes an oath or not. So I think having him take the oath is fine. And as a paladin, I mean, oaths are kind of like my whole shtick anyway, so. Alright, if you swear an oath not to betray me, then you may join me. Very well. I, Sarevok, swell in the bitter ashes of my mother, and the dead god that is my father, in the name of vengeance and the bitter bile that is my blood. I swear that I shall not betray Donald so long as I live. I don't believe a word of it. Alright, fine. Let's go. Aye, as you wish, my brother. Remember, the challenge must be faced in that cavern. You may need to summon more aid from the spirit. Even bound by an oath, I do not trust such a creature, Donald. He will turn on all of us sooner or later. Mark my word. He actually will not. He does not betray you. Spoilers, I guess.
So what is it to be then? Am I to be replaced by some quivering, fawning lackey? Ah! Shall I wait here for you or not?
Yes. Wait here, Sarevok.
Ooh, shiny ones.
We'll do a Sespinar in a little bit. First things first. Need to get some equipment for Sarevok. This may have been easier if I had just... it's fine. There, you keep some of your stuff there, Animan.
As I thought.
Alright, let's recruit Sarevok again. We're gonna get rid of Animan this time around.
What is it now?
Sorry, Animan. He does have some good spells. He's a...
Saspinar is good servant.
He is a relatively valuable companion, but I'd rather have Sarevok.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Do you require my sword again? It is ready to kill at your command. Yes. Join with me now. Goodbye, Animan.
If you want to part company, then so be it. What would you have me do?
Just wait here. As you say, although I have no desire to be standing about if there is something else to be done. I do really like Animan, but I had to decide. Honestly,
I'm willing to continue if needed.
I'm more tempted to replace Mazzy than Animan. But I like having a nice mix of frontliners and backliners. Shoot. You know what? I might end up replacing Animan back with Mazzy. Because Mazzy fills a DPS role, Animan's more of a support role. And he's a DPS role. Let's level up real fast. Some people recommend making him into a fighter mage. I'm not going to follow that route. Alright, so he uses two-handed swords. He's much better at it than Minsk is, so he's going to be... I'm probably going to have Minsk use halberds going forward. I can give him another point of halberd as well if I wanted to, I guess. Let's give him another point of halberd, because he's already designed for it, because he already has a two-handed weapon style pips, so... Yeah, he's chaotic evil right now, but he can change his alignment as you progress. What is his... Level 18, okay. Let's have him grab the stuff off the ground real quick, we'll equip him. Regardless, Sarevok will be coming with us, even if I just swap Mazzy out for Animan. I'll think about it off camera and make a decision before we actually start the story next time. That's just garbage. A little better. What is this? Dexterity 18. Does he need that? He gets 1 dexterity from that. It might not be worthwhile on him. He gets more out of that. So I think what I'll do is give this to Sarevok. And since he gets more dexterity out of it, he gets more value out of it. We'll give that to him. Okay. Then we can sell that. What is this? Don't want him to have this. I think this will be better on her. Because she doesn't need to be hasted. Since Sarevok is he's going to be DPS, I don't want him to be immune to haste. So that he can, you know, lay out some DPS. I am going to give Sarevok Lilikor. What is his Faco? -8. Okay. I might end up having Minsk use maces here. Because he has the points for it, right? Yeah. And he has 2 weapon styles. So you know what? Let's do it this way. A lot of people go this route. I personally do not like dual wielding. But it'll be fine. It'll work out. All right, let's give all these to Minsk. And so Stormstar, Skull Crusher. So armor class +5. What does he have? A bunch of resistances. I think that's better, actually. What does she have? Ooh. It's pretty good. Like the magic resist as well. Hard to say no to that. Who had the shield? I might keep this on him just in case he needs armor class at some point in the future. And I think we're all set. I think that's what I want to do with him. Again, I'm tempted to replace Mazzy with Animan. We'll decide on that going forward, which would force... No, I think we're going to keep it this way so Minsk can use the maces. Though I could give Animan Crom Fair as well. I don't know. I'll decide that off camera. Let's go through these items real fast, and then we'll call it an episode. Paws of the Cheetah. Ooh. She doesn't have boots, so perfect. Dagger +2. Ring of the Princes. Sarevok can't equip that because of the... Okay. Also, I do have equipment to go through in my bag of holding. Sylvan Chain.
I simply have no room. Your item is on
I'm
the
probably
ground.
going to drop all of these. Some of them have good one-time uses, but you can't sell them, and I keep forgetting to use them, and they just take up a bunch of space, so I'm just going to get rid of them. I know one of them, one of the green ones is really good. It gives you can summon a shambling mound, which is really good.
Name it.
But I'm not super worried about it, in all honesty. Sarevok, you can have healing potions.
How may I assist?
Well, we have these storage containers. Maybe I can just drop them off.
I simply fair enough.
One
my
of these.
friend.
So if I ever decide to use them, I still have them available. Alright, so yeah, I'm still very split between Sarevok and Mazzy. Or, sorry, Animin and Mazzy.
Out with
I
it.
don't think there's anything in these containers, right? These are just storage for myself, if I'm not mistaken.
If you wish.
Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we'll deal with Sespinar and the rest of the introductions, the Fate Spirits, things like that. And maybe even deal with the next challenge. Let's rest real fast.
Wish we could stop for a bit.
Actually, yeah.
Ooh, shiny ones.
Alright, and Sarevok should have an
I'm
ability.
most pleased with the efforts this party is making.
Ooh,
Oh, it's a passive, I think. So if we go here,
Oh, yes.
says he's a fighter, but he has his Deathbringer Assault, I think is what it's called, which does a lot of damage. I don't know. What's my reaction? 15. Well, shoot, where's it at? Yeah, I don't know where to find it at. He has a special ability that has a chance of doing like 200 damage or something like that. It's a really good ability. Because he's a fighter instead of a Deathbringer, which his default class is Deathbringer in Baldur's Gate 1 and in Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amn when you fight him. But here he's just a fighter. Because he no longer has that Bhaalspawn essence. But I'm going to call it here. Next episode we will deal with the rest of our little pocket plane. And get the story started. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.